The shit went down. You guys have been exploring Cragmaw Castle. A industrious use of Thunderwave basically sent about 3 or 4 at a time of various hobgoblins and goblins streaming into your room. At some point, they just kind of quit coming in. You're not sure. Actually, at this point, the amount you've killed, you're probably pretty sure that you've got them all. Yeah, come on now. You're getting me feedback over there, Mike. What are you doing? Not only am I getting feedback, I'm hearing myself like 5 seconds ago. I know. Freaking me out.
Well, switch the matrix.
Well, let's see if I can smooth that matrix out a little. Hold on.
Wait, there we go.
Yeah, there you went.
What, who, me?
Yeah, your video's gone.
Oh, my video's gone. Okay, that's...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to look at your mug.
I know, right?
Might even help you out with internet speeds over there. But, alright. So, you guys copped a squat in this particular lookout room. Cleared it out of anything that looked valuable. Which was not a whole lot, but there was a feathery looking staff that seemed pretty cool.
Yeah.
But overall, nothing worth writing home about.
A feathery staff?
Yeah, it was a quarterstaff, was engraved with stylized feather.
Did somebody pick that up?
Yeah, we got all that. Like we found, there were some other weapons in there too that looked kind of nice, but they weren't really anything special.
Okay.
They did look cool.
Spears, long swords, 2 great swords, and a
Was there
staff.
great swords in there?
There was 2 great swords.
Okay, cool.
So, at this point, you guys kind of head out in there, caught your breath for about an hour. During the time you're paying attention. You're not hearing any particular noises or anything. Nothing seems obvious.
Well, I mean, y'all want to step out and see if there's anything out there, or does somebody just want to stick their head out the door and yell something insulting to see if anybody else will come after it?
I'll just kick it open.
Man. I got a fever.
I just want to kick it open real quick.
For more thunderclap.
More thunder waves, huh?
I think we do thunder waves. Glow staff, purple thunder waves. Start of every. That'll be our trademark.
BMO.
Alright, so we have
snuck in here we snuck all the way in here to go boom.
Surprise, motherfucker! Alright, so, y'all want to carry on storming the castle? And...
Absolutely, kick that door.
Yeah.
I want to kick that door.
Well, we just came in through this door here. So we just gotta go over here is where we found the worms in, right?
We don't need to kick the door open, do we?
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm gonna go back in here. Has anything come up on us since we've been in there?
This room is with gore and entrails, and there's blood everywhere. The body of some gnolls, or not gnolls, hobgoblins, lore, and
Ah,
whoa, come on now, you're getting way up
how
ahead.
did I do that?
Like,
I thought I was
I
trying to
described
find
a different room, fool.
Are we just free to move around?
To some degree,
Right.
you're not free to jump 3 rooms, though.
What's going on in the ritual chamber here?
It's relatively quiet.
Man, this shit's good.
Okay.
Did we check out this room? All these barrels?
Yes.
and- I don't
I
need
believe-
an extensive recap. It's just probably you see one barrel.
The
it's
lights
small.
on it.
That was where you found the cask
Yeah,
with exceptional dwarven brandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right. I wanna. Go ahead.
No, it don't matter. It's something.
Go.
I'm gonna
Pat.
go ahead up to this curtain here and just kind of. I wanna check to see. I wanna quietly see if anybody's moved up on the other side of this curtain.
I'm not sure which room you're in, Pat.
I'm
He's in
the
the.
ritual chamber thing.
He went
Okay,
through
I
this
see,
door.
I see. Okay.
Oh, you moved.
But-
I got you.
I'm gonna stand by the door and let Pat make a little movement.
Yeah, I just want to check.
Back.
I just want to check and make sure there's not like an ambush waiting for us. Kind of stealthily peek through the curtain. What do you think? Or do
Yeah,
I need
you
to
can
move
do that.
forward one?
I was
I
totally
want you to
behind
get
you.
inspiration.
I got your
Roll
back.
stealth.
Yep. Is it Johnny the fat inspiration thing?
What's that?
Oh.
I want to cast inspiration of that.
Okay. That's I get to add a d6 to something, right?
That's
Yeah.
an attack.
And actually, you can actually add a +2 to your armor class also.
Well, I think I'll save that for a minute because I got an 18 on my stealth check.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't think I need that extra.
Well,
So-
yeah, you can still use it on the roll, but you can use it on anything, just about.
Yeah, I'll save it. It lasts an hour, doesn't it?
10 minutes, which is 60
minutes.
rounds.
Okay.
A long time.
All right. So how do I do, Gale?
So you peek through the curtain, and you see 2 goblins from your point of vantage from that curtain. They don't seem to be alerted by your peeking through curtain activity.
Okay. All right, guys. We got more goblins on this side. You want to rush them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But first,
All right.
have they thought about what's gonna happen to their immortal soul? I do have a
You want
pamphlet.
to preach to them first?
No, I just want to give them a pamphlet. I don't want to
Have
preach.
you heard of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna barge in, shield up, sword out.
I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna go right, whatever we roll,
I think I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
jump
get
through
you.
the other curtain.
Can we all come in? Do we all come in at the same time?
Oh shit!
I don't know. We might not have enough room because there's a dude like right in the way.
Yeah, man.
let
You better get
Yeah, I
behind
just
me.
came face to face to a dude.
me kill this dude real quick. I guess. Do we
So I
need to
think
roll
we need to do an
initiative now?
initiative roll here.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and roll, but don't tell me what it is for about a second. I gotta.
Hey, you. Wow, that's great.
He'll be dead before I go.
3 is 9. Alright,
Oh.
I'm not getting a drop at all.
Oh.
Hey, Sean.
He wants to attack me, I'll kick his ass.
Did you get the link, Sean?
Yeah, I already sent it to him.
Okay.
Okay. Initiative rolls.
Mine's a 13 plus 2.
Jerry got a 15. I got a 9.
I'm 7.
Mine is a 12.
Amanda?
Mine's a 5 on the dice, and it's plus what, dexterity?
Yep.
Yeah. So
4, so 9.
Yeah, we all did really awesome on that.
We're just
Yeah.
haven't had enough coffee. Yield.
I get plus
I was
5.
just getting going, man.
I
know.
really haven't been that great.
And we've had minimal technical glitches, so normally I think we're on par.
Alright, so Pat, the goblin that's in front of you, swings a scimitar.
14. Wait.
Alright.
You definitely cast something at level 2. So you only should have one level 2. I don't remember, did you do a level 1?
Word at level.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so plus 4. That is a 23 to hit. Does that hit?
Holy shit, yeah, it does. Goblins on steroids around here, man.
So,
The hell
5
is
points
this?
damage.
5 points.
And it is Thorin's turn.
I want to move into the room.
You can peek in, but
And
I guess you probably can. You can make that diagonal.
I want to cast Shatter on these goblins.
Okay, so you can't stop on a square with... Oh, there's something in your way there, too. I'm not so sure you're going to be able to make it in. You can open the curtain and just kind of cast, I mean,
Yeah.
but you're dealing with line of sight on these two in front of Mike.
Yeah, I want to cast the Shatter.
Alright. That's Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it is.
Alright, one of them makes it, one of them does not. But roll all the damage dice, we'll half it. Something tells me it doesn't matter that one of them made their saving throw.
11.
Okay, so 11 total. One of them definitely dies. So this guy's...
Hi, pretty dog.
This guy's
Come
got
here.
2 hit points left. Alright. Boom! Loud noise goes off. One of the goblins just falls to the ground like his bones are made of jelly, and his ears are bleeding, and he doesn't look so good. The other one, kind of stumbles a little bit, holding his head, but he's still on his feet. Oh, give me just a second. That thing's got like a... What's the radius on that?
60 feet.
Yeah,
60
60
feet.
feet.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that?
That's the
That's
60
the
foot
radius.
radius.
Oh, no! What?
So, everybody roll.
I'm so lost, but I will follow. I'm rolling.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
With the D20?
Constant.
Now you read the rest of it?
With the D20?
Yeah. Fighters probably get proficiency in the saving throw.
Oh, that is lucky. I have plus 0 for my Constitution, but I rolled an 18.
I've got a 5 on the die.
Yeah.
2, 7, 7.
So what was the total?
7 total.
Okay, so
Must be
11
all
points of
good.
damage.
Oh, wow, no, actually, that was all shit.
Big old fleet of shithawks.
No, I already did my roll. I'm just rolling to see if I can roll some shit or not. I think I got some shit rolls out of me then, so maybe I'll get some 20s upcoming.
Are we allowed to do that?
To roll your dice whenever you want, yeah.
I don't know.
This is
Yeah.
America, bitch.
I keep rolling 5. That's fucked up. Where's my other dude?
But I have all my dice just in a pile. I grab a different one every time.
So,
Okay.
Gary, what's your spell saving throw?
Constitution.
Yeah, what's your DC for your casting? Like 15, 16,
Plus 4.
plus 4. So,
And
your charisma is what, 3? 2? What's your plus on your charisma?
Plus 4.
plus 4 on charisma.
Oh, okay, you're 4th level now, so yeah. Okay, so that's 14. So anybody who rolled under a 14 takes 11 damage. Anybody who rolled over a 14 takes
With my
5.
plus 4
God
constitution.
damn.
Even me.
And you
Well, couldn't have been a deck.
You rolled an 18, dude. You're definitely good. We take half damage?
Half
Did we
damage
start
if
out
you
with
get-
full hit points? Have we rested?
Yeah.
Okay, how much did we take, Galen?
11 if you fail, 5 if you pass.
Oh, I got a 14. You said 14 was fast, so.
14 is the target number, yeah.
Okay.
So 5 hit points.
You're good then too, Gary. You didn't take
Well,
damage either. You got
Gary
a
wouldn't
15.
need to roll it. I mean, he's the caster. I think it's
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
gonna be
You're right.
understood that he's not affected.
Just roll the roll. No.
So I
Yeah,
rolled
you
19.
most of it.
I get 5 points, right?
Yes. You take 5 points.
Yes, I take the 5 points. I took them.
Wait, why does she take 5 points and not 11?
Because she's married to DM.
Did she roll an 11?
What?
Did you say you rolled an 11?
No, I rolled a 17.
That's why she takes 5.
Wait, how much damage do I take for getting a 14?
You take 5.
Oh, okay.
You hit the
Okay.
number, you take 5. Oh, okay.
You said you had to beat a 14 and not be affected.
No, 14 is the target number.
Yeah, if you succeed, you take half damage.
So it's the same as like
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
the
yeah.
same as
like
armor
that.
class. If you've got a 15 armor class and a monster rolls a 15, he has met your armor class. Same. So it's the same with meeting a DC.
Right.
So
Yeah. No, we're good. I already took it off my hit dice.
okay. So yes, redescribing what happened there. Boom, like a motherfucker. Everybody within the room. Like I'm guessing this is going to be a DM call. I should probably read this spell real quick.
Shatter.
What's
Yeah,
it
give me
called?
just a second. Shatter.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cheating.
60 foot. It's a 60-foot range. It's a 10-foot radius.
Uh-oh.
That's very different.
Wait a minute. Did you just have a
Ah.
spell for nothing?
Yep.
Well, he's not 10 foot away from me. He's like 30
Yeah.
or 20.
That's the 10-foot radius. So
Right, he's peeking through
none
the
of you.
window.
So none of you take the. None of you take the.
I'm taking my hit points back.
You should take your hit points back. Well, Gary told me it was a 60-foot radius, which covers like the whole fucking castle. I was trying to
Gary.
figure out whether the whole castle is going to come down around you.
I didn't.
Well, it
I
does
know, it's
say
cool.
that it does say that non-magical objects.
I mean, it's
damage.
fine. I'd rather not have the damage than it. So we're good.
Yeah.
Inorganic materials such as stone, crystal is disadvantage on saving throw. But 11 isn't enough to bring a stone roof down on you or anything. Plus,
Well, wait a minute,
most
I'm
of this roof is all fine. Nobody took any damage outside of the 4 goblins.
Oh, so I need that. Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody gets to reset on that one.
Okay.
We're all learning.
It's a good drill.
Right.
But he said 60, and I was like, oh, 60 it is.
Yeah.
Shame.
It
Shame on
can be.
Gary.
It's picking a point and 10 feet from that point.
Yeah. So I assume when he sticks his head out, he's making the 10 foot within the center
Right,
of the room.
that first goblin he can see. The medium?
All right. So 2 of the goblins hit the ground like a sack of shit. Ears bleeding. You know, looks like all their bones were crushed. They just hit the ground, wiggle a little, and die. 2 of the other ones, like I say, kind of, they're on their feet. They're definitely hurting, but they are still up. But it is now Atchwak's turn.
Awesome. All right. Well, I am just gonna. I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm just gonna run up to this guy. Oh shit, too far. And I'm gonna bash him with my shield as my bonus action. And I
All
want
right.
to knock him down. I'm gonna shove him with the shield and knock his ass down.
Are you using that die
What's up?
for your bardic inspiration? Don't forget about that.
If I need it, I'll use it. Let's see.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Well, if you want to use it, roll it before you tell me what it is, because I've already rolled the contested roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Okay.
Okay. So that gives me a 13 total.
Oh, all right. Move your. Oh, you already did. All right. So
I'm doing
this guy rolled a 12. He is knocked prone.
Awesome. I would now like to slash at him with my first attack.
Okay, that'll give you advantage.
Fantastic. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Oh, that does it. He only had 2 hit points, so just your strength modifier kills him out. So, boom, tackle him to the ground, chop him, something fierce with the long sword. It's not a pretty sight.
Save it for tomorrow.
Well, I have another attack, and I still have some movement left.
Yep.
Actually, I have a lot of movement left because I get 40 movement on my first turn. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy too.
All right.
I'll try to.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and flash at him.
Man, I can't see anything that's going on because I'm still behind the curtain.
What? Oh,
That is gonna be a 17 to hit.
That does it. Same. He had 2 hit points left. We have cleared out the room. However,
I don't need to roll all my dice. Oh, just wait. Oh, Galen, just wait until level 5 for me. At level 5, I get an extra attack. So you'll
Nice.
be looking at 3. You'll be looking at 3 attacks for me on the first turn.
that's pretty slick. I'm leaning. I'm starting to think Gloomstalker is the only ranger.
Oh, this is some badass shit. I'm liking it.
All right. Well, With a well-placed area of effect spell and a swift Dragonborn Ranger, this room is now empty. I also, in rechecking Shatter, there is no giant audible boom like the Thunder Wave, so it's more centralized within the 10-foot radius. So
I have a... Actually, you know what? I think I'll save my healing potion. We're out of combat, right?
Yep.
I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see. Cure Wounds is... If I can remember how to cast Cure Wounds.
1d8 plus your modifier.
Yeah, I got it right here. Oh.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 1, okay.
Pat's in the corner over there doing God knows what. I'm not gonna bother.
But
I'm paying attention to this door right here.
So that's gonna be 12 points.
don't mark off your spell slot yet. Quick question: why are you casting it? Y'all took a short rest, which means you could have used hit dice, and you guys would have been at full hit points after rolling up hit dice and rest.
I'm down to 17 hit points right now.
Even after rolling hit dice for your short rest?
Yeah, well, it's like just a fight. Like when we first walked in, I got hit, and then I got hit again with the shatter.
You didn't get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
How am I at 17?
Because you probably never changed your
Yeah, from the last session.
the rest.
Alright, sure, I'll just carry on with 17. I don't know, whatever.
No, you don't want to do that.
Go back up a line. Sounds about right.
That sounds about right. What's your max?
Roll
My
for it.
max is 28.
I mean, your hit points should be like 30 or plus.
His
Like,
hit
I'm
points
almost
are 28, so it would be...
I'm almost
You
halfway
had
down.
28. Yeah, you would have had 28 at the end of your rest, and then you took 5 points of damage from the slash. So put your 28 in, subtract 5, and see if you still want to burn a spell slot.
That would put me at 23.
That's a respectable number.
So, yeah, I mean, I could stay at 23. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Works for me. Saving a spell slot.
There are 2 other people with heals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are pretty well covered.
Hey, look at this door.
Can I enter the room yet?
Absolutely. You guys are out of combat. I've already cleared it. Next time there's something to do, it'll be,
So, is this door open or is it locked? Can I take a closer look at it?
it's,
Yeah, that's the way we didn't go last time.
I need to roll for
Right,
protection.
we're gonna go through there. We're gonna go through
If
every
you
door.
want to try to listen, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, because I noticed.
Or we
that
can just be, or we could just be brazen and kick the door in.
No, let's listen to it.
I'm
Well, I mean,
curious.
if you don't hear anything, I'm just gonna kick it in.
you don't hear anything.
Oh wait, that wasn't my good die. That was the bad die. Never mind. I'm not listening. I'm kicking in. Okay. Do I have to roll for a kick in, or do I just go? Is it locked?
If you're gonna, it's not locked, but if you want to kick it in, it's, I mean, it's got an armor class and a hit point. Because
Okay.
It's a door.
I'll kick it in. Can I
Alright.
kick it? I mean, do the numbers look reasonable, or am I spinning wheels here?
Roll your dice,
Roll
man.
your dice and see.
And that
Max that
inspiration from a
motherfucker.
week and a half ago, that's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A short rest is an hour.
Ooh, I didn't kick it in. I stubbed my toe with a
Did
2.
I try to do that?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you kick it. It's not like you miss the door, but it's not enough to make any difference. It's just bam.
How about
Alright.
you? How about you just turn the knob and fling it open?
Yeah. All aggressive, like.
Boom.
Let's barge in there like the Rinse do.
Okay, I'll get out of the way of the door. Y'all are more than
We'll
free to
just
come
go
in
in
here.
the regular way.
I don't know what's going on. My eyes are still adjusting.
Okay, slow down because somebody just moved directly past a point.
I think somebody else did too.
Not me.
So,
No, I saw that.
yeah, we're going to stay right here because,
It's going
That's the doors.
We need dramatic music.
Was it me? I did it.
yes. So, Aaron hits the small copper wire. So she hits the small copper wire, and there's wooden beams going across, make a makeshift roof. Those break away. Everyone who is not Aaron needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity? I got a plus 2.
What? A dexterity saving throw, you say?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's another bonus for my shield master there.
A 10 and
hell
a 2,
yeah.
giving me 12.
Okay.
Damn. That is even with my nice bonuses, I'm looking at a 7.
Okay, well, let me make this simple. If anybody who has less than a 10 on the dexterity saving throw takes 16 points of damage.
No!
And anyone who passes it takes 8.
Oh, we take 8.
No.
Damn.
Over 10, you get 8. Under 10 is 16.
Pause.
It's time for that heal now.
So, as she walks past and triggers this copper wire, the wooden beams that are above you, creating a ceiling, immediately break away and causes a cave-in of the beams and some heavy stones.
Why
They
did
fall
I do
down.
me?
Well, you're safe. You made it past the tripwire. You're the one who walked
I know,
past
but I didn't want to cause anyone else damage.
it. Survivor guilt.
Live with that, Aaron.
So, boom. A lot of noise. Rubble lands. You guys are working your way out of that.
Cool. Alright. Well. I guess, do we need to roll anything to get out of this mess,
No.
or?
Good.
No. You're able to kind of push the rocks out of the way and stuff. I mean, they're heavy stones, but they're nothing that a goblin or hobgoblin couldn't have set up there.
Alright, well, I think it's time to heal now.
It was 3d6. I rolled 2 10s and a 6.
Man.
Or 2 5s, sorry. 2 5s and a 6. So it was, it was one of my higher rolls for damage.
Nice. Unless somebody else wants to heal me, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself. Does anybody else want to use a heal?
I mean,
I can go ahead and heal myself, and you can heal up the other one.
I mean, I can heal later, but I already got some kick-ass spells.
I'll be right back.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and Cure Wounds myself, because I seem to be the one that keeps going out front and getting hit.
Yeah, you do seem to do that.
Alright,
You're the ranger.
that's gonna be
That's you,
That's
ranger.
gonna be a 12.
So all I use is second level.
I thought you used the one second.
Yeah, I can cast Healing Word.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, just add it to it. He gets a single 1d8 for his cure wounds.
I'm back up at 19, so I think I'm okay for now. If you want to heal somebody else, I can't be the only one that's hurting.
I'm at 22. That's alright.
I'll just save it then.
Yeah. There's no reason to blow them all.
Considering this trap came out of nowhere, so far we've been steamrolling everything. Now all of a sudden we're getting hit hard. We might want to save it.
Yeah, but nobody's being careful. They're just blundering in and not checking anything.
Yeah, maybe we should stop doing that.
Might be a good idea, I would say.
Oh,
Alright, let us proceed with a bit more caution.
Yeah, let's move at a slower pace, check every room, make sure there's no traps. Who's got anything
deep
to do
belly
that?
breath.
I have investigation as a skill. I also have
Okay.
stealth as a skill, so
I have stealth too.
Not me.
Well, they seem to call for perception checks on any of the checking for traps.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
damn, I
I
should
mean,
have taken
I
perception
guess mine
instead
would
of
be a plus
investigation.
4 to
Yeah.
perception.
So
I would have a
perception
hell of a
wisdom
bonus.
based.
Yeah, and mine's a plus 4.
Alright.
But I don't get anything as a plus to investigation. But yeah, like he was saying, that's based off of wisdom instead.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna move over here. Where does this door go?
Ooh, maybe I should. Who's got the better wisdom modifier?
I've got +4.
Okay, I do too, so we're good. Either way, it'll be the same. We can both check. I'll roll 2.
Alright.
Oop.
What do we check?
Nope, don't take my roll.
Oh shit, you really don't want to take mine. Atchwack is kinda I think I just smacked my head in the wall. I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow.
Nice. We were listening at the door, and you don't hear anything.
Well, I mean, this door that I'm at, unless I'm mistaken, and Atchwack should be able to remember this too, because Atchwack, according to my backstory, he has the Wanderer that he's got good memory for maps. This door that I'm standing at should go into a room we've already been in.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you guys just went south a bit, came back west, and then you went back north. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I remember seeing the door when we were.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the door going south when we were in this room, though.
yeah,
I did.
there was.
I was moving.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, never mind that door.
What about this door?
You mean this
There's this door. There's this door.
I
There's
think
this
this door first.
This is also a door.
My thing
Alright.
doesn't make circles whenever I click it.
I would like to.
You gotta
I would like to.
Oh.
Can I investigate this door for traps,
Yeah,
or is that going to be another perception?
that'll be another perception. Lucky for you.
So investigation doesn't really seem to be worth taking as a skill. Like it.
You know-
can't use it for anything. Perception. That is going to be a 12.
Yeah, sounds pretty quiet.
All right. I would like to
That's
stealthily make my way in.
why.
Is the door locked?
There we go.
No, not at all. It's just a small little room with an arrow slit that looks out onto the front porch of the castle.
Huh.
And
That's
through
kinda
that arrow
weird.
slit, you see Thorin and Aaron chilling out on the front porch. And then Aaron hauled ass back inside.
I would like to throw a rock at anybody that's not paying attention there to the arrow slit.
Fair enough.
I'm cast Saker's Flame.
I'm not doing damage. That is that's gonna be a 19 to throw that rock.
Yeah, you hit Thorin in the back with a rock. He turns around and like, oh, holy shit. There's a... But what you may or may not know is whether or not he has another one of those shatter spells queued up. You might want to be careful.
If I wanted to hurt it, I almost fired my sling at him. That would have hurt. Alright, what y'all got going on over here?
Lots of working stairs.
Alright. So are y'all wanting to stick together as a group? Or would y'all
Me.
like to...
Well, the guys who are out on the front porch, I mean, this is obviously the main entrance to the castle. The trail in front of, off this porch and at the end of the bottom of those stairs, looks more worn and kind of winds off into the woods. The woods have been a little cleared around, like they had been, pretty well maintained, where whoever owned the castle or that it built, would have had a defensible perimeter of the trees built, bashed back so people wouldn't be able to just sneak right up in.
Oh, okay, so this goes past this we can see outside, huh?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm going back
All right.
over here. I think the door to the south.
Down here, I'd like to go ahead and step into here and see what's up.
I agree with Mike that we should go and check out these doors down here.
Yeah, let's clear this door.
And I guess it's just another turret room, huh?
Correct. Nothing going on in there. It's just the room itself.
All right, cool.
What about this door? Can I hear anything there?
Roll perception.
This is also an interesting door.
That would be a 9 plus 4. 13.
Yeah, it's quiet. You're not hearing anything in there.
Alright. I will try to quietly open the door then and walk in. Yep.
So this room is obviously a banquet hall. The western portion of this hall ends in rubble. The remainder is still intact. Must have once been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring high ceiling, 20 feet high, 25 feet high, large wooden tables, benches. In the middle of the room, there's a brass brazier full of glowing coals. In the corner, there's dirty dishes, a half-full stew pot. But it looks like something was going on in here pretty recently. It doesn't look abandoned by any means, but
Looks like maybe a bunch of goblins may have gotten up and ran off somewhere to go get killed by a bunch of adventurers.
I mean, that would be a safe guess. I mean, as you look around, there's really nothing much of value unless you're really interested in finding out what goblins do taste like.
You're not finding anything. There's nothing I need to roll for inspection or anything. Inspection.
Is there anything interesting over here by these beds?
No. Let me scroll up for the room description. It's just more rubble with some bedrolls. There's, little bunks. These aren't the same size as the hobgoblin bunks you've seen before. They're a bit smaller.
So this door here that somebody just changed,
Yeah.
that goes... I'm just going to go ahead and open that door and see where it goes. We came through here, didn't we?
Yeah, but I don't think we went south.
I don't think you guys even peeked through there was a curtain If you look north, so there was a curtain
Oh,
here. I don't think you
I
guys
thought about
went
it.
through that curtain.
No.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought about it because I kept wondering what that squiggly line was. But yeah,
So-
up there is south is the way to go. That we haven't been before. Who wants to listen at the door?
Stand on my paper. Don't stand on my stuff. Silly dog. You're wet. Ah.
I'll listen at the door. What do we got down here?
Roll a perception check.
It's gonna be a 13.
13.
Wait,
I mean, it's pretty quiet.
Oh, he's
Um,
down here.
There's nothing to really. There's nothing you can hear from the other side of that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna ease through. Oh,
It's
this
outside
looks like
again.
it. Yep.
So the
It's in the other
a
way.
bit of a wall. It's like a smaller entrance of a door, but as you look out, you see, rubble from the side of the castle, grass, a little bit of a smaller path than the one you saw from the big main porch.
Oh. I found the Sally Port, y'all. Alright. So, what else have we got to do? I think maybe if we go up here.
This door over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. We came from the north here, didn't we?
Yeah. We haven't come to
Is this door not there? Because I can see through this door.
You can see through what door?
Directly in front of me and Zenos. I can see through that.
Yeah, you guys opened that door earlier.
Oh, so what's up with all these dudes?
I don't.
I think
What do you
holes in the
see?
walls. I see a goblin.
I
I
see
see
a bunch
three
of goblins.
3 goblins, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 goblins.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did we go through there before?
Y'all did.
Well, I'm in the room, I guess. So
Yes, you are.
yeah.
I'm already rolling initiative, so let's.
Off we go then.
Initiative, I guess.
Oh, why can't I roll high on fucking initiative?
For fuck's sake. I got a 3 plus.
I'm glad I healed myself.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know what the hell it came on for. Yeah.
14
19
to
to
16.
anybody else?
I'm looking at a
Oh, I got a 6.
You said 17?
No, I'm looking at a 10.
10.
I got a 21.
Amanda? Initiative?
Well, I got a 4 on the dice, so initiative is
4 is 8.
What the
Okay.
7?
And
No, no.
Thorin?
Thorin got a 21.
8.
And I got
21?
a 6.
And you got a 6. I got your 6 and awesome. Alright. Fantastic. This shit is chock full of some shit. Oh wait, I will roll an additional initiative. All right, fair enough. Looks good. All right.
Too much beer for now.
All right.
That's pretty good. Huh?
So for where we stand right now, Pat sees this guy because he has walked into the room.
Yeah, I may have fucked up.
He swings open this door here in the south, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's running away.
Oh yeah, I mean he spends his whole turn basically as you step through. He's fumbling with the barricade on that door, throws it open wide. Let me do a quick removal of. I fucked that up. There we go. So he removes that door from where it's at. Yeah, and then he books it. Stays clear of everything, runs along the back wall of the room, and poofs through that curtain.
Uh-oh. Is that something I'm supposed to be able to see down there, Galen?
Fucking
You can see
Pokemon.
through an open door, right?
Yeah? Uh-oh.
That's something you can see.
Oh, shit.
So,
is it what the token is?
well, yeah, I mean, it better
Okay.
be. I paid for the adventure. It's got good looking tokens and shit.
Okay.
So it is now Thorin's turn. Thorin, I'm going to assume you were probably closer to the rest of your party. So instead of being back here is where you would be.
Yeah.
So you can push through. Maybe 10. Yeah. So you can either push past your line of buddies and try to get into the room, or poke your head in and see what there is to see, or you can work from where you're at.
Try to cast vicious mockery on that one I could barely see through the door.
Yeah, if you've got line of sight on him.
Yeah.
That's me rolling wisdom. All right. Okay, roll damage.
I got 2.
2 plus 1. Oh, no, there's no plus, huh?
It's just
No.
2.
Yeah.
All right. First, let me see what its movement is. Ooh, that's good. All right.
Let's see better. Yeah, dang, man. Even more, you know at least the way she would have too.
So, Axwack, this goblin that's directly south of you, upon hearing the door being opened, starts frantically looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, I bet he does. I see what's going on.
He
in that
swipes
room, and I'm
at
a
you,
little
but
concerned.
he's a little bit scared, and he immediately starts making moves as well. But
I gotta check something real quick.
So you are welcome to, you know, burn a reaction to get him for moving out of melee range, but that is completely up to you. He does not give a fuck whether you're gonna hit him or not. He is booking it out of that room.
If I get a reaction, I'd like to take a swing.
Take the swing, roll the d20.
You get another reaction next turn?
Full round.
That is going to be a 12.
12. You miss. He's running faster than you've ever seen a goblin run.
He's scared. Which way did he go? North and south?
He went north. He went through that same curtain in the north part of the room that the one who popped the door went. So, it will be Wilrow's turn after this.
What is it, commercial break?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So,
Oh, shit. It's in the room. I was going to holler it out to the party when it was my turn, but, you know, I mean, I guess I can do that anytime.
You can communicate as you can say shit. I mean, shouting "oh fuck" is.
Yeah, y'all remember that thing that kicked our ass on the road?
And Pear Big.
So, yeah, I guess you guys did run into an owlbear already.
Yeah, we did.
So, yes, there's this big feathery bear with a fucking beak, and screeching and storming out of that room. He looks very pissed, as if he had been being held against his will for quite some time.
That could be a benefit for a minute.
In fact, he runs directly up to here and
Should we fall back? Just let him do it?
Well, yeah, I'd say back the fuck up.
that is.
I actually have an idea. While he's trying to kill this goblin, I just gotta. What do you say we run back to the? Let's run back to that main. Let's all run back to the main door, and then we can dive into the little side rooms. And when he sees the main door, he'll just go. What do you think of that? We can
I'm
deal with
hungry
it
for
without having to
owlbear.
fight it. You're hungry for owlbear?
Well, not so much me, but my axes. My axes have a bloodlust for owlbear.
So,
Okay.
Pat, you've got ringside seats. I mean, this sumbitch charges into the room, bites into the closest one to him, then takes another step and smashes the other goblin. He seems to recognize goblins as something he wants to fuck up.
Maybe try your animal handling.
It is Atwak's favorite enemy is beasts, and so I know that he can explain that it is not a beast, that is a monstrosity.
Yeah, you might not know that it is a monstrosity, but you definitely know that this ain't the same thing as dealing with a bear.
Yeah.
Right.
It is not a natural beast. But like I will leave it to the party. If y'all are hungry for owlbear, I can lay into it. If y'all would
Did he
like
kill
to
it? He killed the two goblins?
Oh, he smashed
These
him.
goblins are dead. I gotta feel
It is Wilrow's turn.
Oh, is it Wilrow's turn? I thought
Yeah.
it was my turn.
Not yet.
Sorry.
We have
I'm
not
getting ahead of myself
decided.
here.
And while we are not deciding, I am acting.
Oh, not me. I can counter it and dodge it or whatever. I can do that.
I
That's a
think we're in it.
13 and a 5. That's an 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's a D8 plus 3.
But just to remind everybody, I got a purple glowing staff right now.
Oh, Mike's got a purple glow in the room.
I can do that. Oh. It's I got a 5.
Now.
5 plus 3.
5 plus 3 damage.
Yeah.
That's 8. All right.
Okay, and then I've got my second swing.
Yep.
That's a 13 plus 4 is 17.
That does it.
8. 6 plus 2, 8. Total damage 16. And 8.
All right.
Okay.
2 battle axe chunks into it. A little bit of blood flies out. I mean, decent amount, to be honest. Most of it's soaking into feathers. Bit of it's pooling in on the floor. Atwack, you have got a sinking suspicion the decision of what's going on has been made for you.
I think that is very clear.
It is your turn in initiative order.
This is my turn. All right. Well, I'm just gonna saddle up right here, which is not really. I'm just getting out of the way of the door. I'm still staying right next to the thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't think I'm gonna spend me a. I don't think I'm gonna spend a hunter's mark just yet. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm okay. Bonus action, hunter's mark.
You know you have a die. You have an inspiration die.
I already used it.
Alright. Then you don't. Alright.
But I'm gonna go ahead and put hunter's mark on the owlbear.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
Okay. Roll your d20.
I'm not gonna say that.
Alright, do my first attack.
Another step.
One stuff. Alright, that will be a, that is a 13 to hit.
13 does hit.
13 hits, okay. Alright, so for this first swing, here we go.
Alright.
That's gonna be hold on. Yeah, that's gonna be 19 on the first hit.
Oh shit.
That is I rolled an 8 on my D8, and that is plus 6 because it's plus. Actually, no, that is an 8 on my D8 is a plus. It's plus 3 for my strength, plus 1 for the sword itself, and then plus 2 for my duelist. And then
Okay.
I get my 1d6, and I rolled a 5 for the hunter's mark.
So plus, you said 18?
It's a 19 total.
19. Okay. All right.
And
Yeah,
it's still up.
It cuts that fucker deep, but it is still on its feet.
All right, second attack, if you will, if you don't mind.
Nope, go for it.
Second attack. All right, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
We don't have to fight anymore.
So that's a 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 1, 12. Oh, and that's only a 2 for the hunter's mark, so that's going to be a 14 total on that one.
Alright. I guess we're about to wrap this here.
Oh, wait, hold on. I get an extra D8 on the second attack. I just forgot.
Additional D8.
That's gonna be another 19 with the extra D8.
What was the number on the last D8 you rolled?
On the last D8 I rolled was a 5.
Okay. Yeah, that fucker's bleeding, but and bleeding a lot, but he's still on his feet.
Damn. All right. Fair dues. That's my turn. I tried to cut the shit out of him.
So
Every whack.
Thorin, a goblin comes in from this curtain behind the party. That is a 19 to hit, swinging at you with a scimitar.
Oh damn.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Possibly overreaction. I don't know if you have anything to give you one.
Another goblin comes flying in from the same curtain, jumps over a little bit of the rubble there. Also takes a swing. That's a 19 on the dice. That is 7 points of damage.
7 plus 2.
Let's see if the next person in initiative order wants to wake up.
You're at 13.
Amanda.
Alright, well, we're healing you. Do that. I'm right there next to you.
Okay. So, out of nowhere, your trusty fucking donkey just shows up, and your elf chick fighter is like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out," and then rides off. So, not sure what that's all about, but maybe she has to go to the bathroom or something. But you're probably not seeing her anytime soon. All right. So,
Our narcoleptic, no.
I don't even see where her token is.
I think she shot off to the bottom left
A little bit.
southwest.
Oh, yeah, she never moved it to keep up with you guys. Okay. So, she's out here feeding the donkey carrots and shit. Alright, so, next in line is Xenos.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go and start kicking some ass then.
I hope so, because I've been hitting the hell out of this thing, and it is still standing.
Yeah, you're hearing a shitload of ripping and roaring in the room, and you can see the, bleeding owlbear from where you're standing. But you also now know that 2 goblins have
attacking.
Came in at the rear.
Yeah, attacking Thorin. So that's the more immediate threat to me. Is our back line, and so I shall. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just attack one with the staff, double-handed.
Okay, move your token into whichever range. Put your lineup on it. There you
And
go.
I will go for that.
Okay.
So,
D20 for staff attack.
yeah, I gotta get it out of my pocket. Wow, a natural 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, right?
I don't believe you need to hit in order to go with a bonus. You can also burn key for flurries or whatever. So
Yeah, I know. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and roadhouse him.
All right.
So, let's see. We get no way. Another natural one.
That's what you get.
You need new dice, my friend.
He rolled all the 20s out of his dice. He was like rolling out he was doing all those practice rolls. Now he's stuck over here with Thorin and some goblins that look pretty healthy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and burn 1 key point for dodge.
Okay. Actually, that's a bonus action which you used for your roadhouse.
Oh, yeah, you are right. That wasn't a reaction. That was a bonus action. So yeah. All right.
Thorin, back at the top of the list here.
Mockery at one of these goblins.
Do you not have like a stick or something to poke one with? At least you'd get a plus for the strength or
You
something.
could attack with a weapon.
I got some. I got some short swords.
But you can mock him. Go ahead.
I've got weapons. I want to use this mockery though.
that works. That works. Roll a 1d4. He got a 2 for his saving throw.
Fucking bully.
Yeah,
Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries.
What was it? A 2 on the damage?
Yeah.
Okay. God, he looks like you hurt his feelings. But there is one person in this room who has done a lot more damage than the other. That's a 2 to hit. And
2 to hit? What?
oh shit, a 20. Natural fucking 20.
Fuck.
That is a bite attack.
On me.
Well, let me look real quick, because last time...
I mean, I've been tearing his ass up, like, it's fine. And it stands to reason he would want to attack me first. Hey, I might be resurrected my sorcerer more sooner than I expected.
Alright, so 7. That's 18. 23 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Because he critted you with the claws.
Oh, damn. So to be instantly killed, it has to be my actual hit point maximum that it
Yes.
achieves, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So I am unconscious.
All right. Wilro, it is your turn. And you are standing across from an owlbear who has just, with his mighty claws, bashed your Dragonborn Ranger into the wall. It's not a pretty sight. He is looking really rough, but he has obviously still got enough in him to lash out. There's an action. There's an action surge, which you can use. It's not an action or a bonus action. It is just something you can do within your turn.
Could only get like one long rest.
I think it's short rest, but yeah, more or less. I'm double checking it because on your turn, yeah, once you use this feature. So, I mean, you can do your action, your bonus action, and then decide if you want to do the action search.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
So first, a natural 1.
Nice. So, main hand, the big whiff. Second hand. Total or on the dice?
6 on the dice.
Oh.
That's 10 actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, well,
it's that is not a successful hit.
So I've got my action.
Yes, indeed you do. Nope, 19 is the crit.
Oh, it's gotta be a natural.
But that's fine. So roll your damage. This is your main hand again, because your offhand is bonus action strictly.
4 plus 4, 8.
All right, that does it. He had.
Since I'm unconscious right now, I'm gonna take this opportunity to smoke a cigarette, but I'm still listening.
Fair enough. So the owlbear slumps to the ground, looking dead. 15. So 19 against Gary, the goblin that you have insulted, has struck you with a scimitar. 6 points of damage.
Down to 7.
Xenos, sensing your speedy feet, the goblin right across from you makes an attack, 22 to hit.
And he's at disadvantage.
You didn't get to use the dodge because you'd already used your bonus action.
You're right. Damn it.
7 points of damage. Okay. But it is your turn.
So I'm down to 15. Alright. My turn. Well, you know what? I don't think Gary will be affected by a thunder wave.
That is correct. You can set it. It's like what
A
5.
square, it's like a square in front of you.
Yeah, like 10 foot, 5 foot, 15 foot.
As long as you're not sending it my way.
It is actually, 15 foot.
So yeah, you can
15 foot view.
You can center it directly in front of you. You can cube that out. They roll Constitution.
Correct.
Okay, roll your full damage.
Okay, I hit them both, so Wrath of the Storm will also. Wait, no, I mean...
The Wrath of the Storm you would have been hit.
No,
So.
that's what I was saying, I meant Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath.
Okay,
So I do max damage with thunder or lightning.
alright. Channel
So that
Divinity.
would be 16 damage total on thunder wave.
So you get to use that once. Alright,
Correct.
Um,
So a short rest or a long rest.
fair enough. And whether they They failed their saving throws.
Not
Loud ass fucking boom, and these guys go flying up against into the rubble. One the one here bounces off the wall, falls in past the curtain as he kind of rolls out of it. It is all quiet.
All right, I think now we got them all.
Oh, yeah, hey, Galen.
No, we still got to go downstairs.
You gotta take care of Pat.
Yeah, I already made a death save before I stepped out. It was a 4.
Yeah, we got to get
Okay.
Pat. Right?
So unless somebody wants to help me out, then I need somebody to toss a d20 for me.
I've got
They're moving into the room.
I can do spare the dying and get them set up. And if Gary wants to throw a heal, he can do that, or I can. It don't matter.
Whatever y'all want to do.
I only have one spell slot left.
So who killed the owlbear?
Mike killed the owlbear, burned his action surge to do it.
Very good. Okay. I'm trying to keep track. I think eventually I'm going to start putting the story of our quest on the OneNote. I just got to figure out the details on the first part of it because I wasn't keeping as good a notes back then.
So, what are we casting to bring back a ranger? Or you can just leave him at 0 health, he's stabilized.
I know you burnt your second one.
Yeah, they're both the second. I don't know if usually puts on the spell slot.
I don't believe you have.
Yeah, I don't think he has either.
You've been doing cantrips, you did, the Shatter was your second spell you cast since being here.
If you want, yeah. I only have one spell slot. Period.
I mean, not to be too meta, but I mean, y'all should be aware that there's a healing potion on my person. If they like pour that down my throat.
Right. Well, I just brought you back. I brought you back with
Well, Spare Dying stabilizes, it doesn't bring him to 1
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah,
I'm still unconscious. I just don't have to roll death saves anymore.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, it might be a good idea to take his potion out and I'll pour it in his gullet.
I'll cast Healing Word on him.
Well,
Okay.
why don't we feed him? Well, we can do both.
Either or, I would say. I mean, we don't need to waste all our heals. We might need those eventually.
Well, if we go downstairs, we don't know what's down there.
I'm still curious as to where you're going downstairs.
I mean, I was over there looking at stairs all the way to the west side.
Yeah, that was like outside of the
Yeah, I think that's where I was saying.
Those are stairs that lead out to the woods.
Oh,
That's where I was
okay.
saying
That was the
I
front
found the
porch.
sally port.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, all right, cool. I thought maybe there was another level below ground we had to explore.
What was the roll for?
I got a 2 plus 4.
2 plus
Okay.
4 is 6.
6 hit points. Give me just a second.
Hey, that worked. Yeah. So that's me back up to 6 hit points, right?
Right. Can you take multiple healing potions? I've got multiple. Do you want one?
Well, I'm not really sure. I don't think I can really manage on 6 hit points. So
Nah, you need a heal potion. That's all I'm saying. You need a heal potion.
But now you're awake enough. If you want to pour your own heal potion down your gullet, you're welcome. You want me to roll that for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I can't even remember what a heal potion is. It's like, what
I'm
is
looking
it?
it up. I think it's 2d4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2. Six, 7.
Get a chance to take another feat. I'm gonna take the
2d4
healer
plus
thing.
2.
Yeah.
Plus 2 for me.
So that's 13 hit points total. That's where you're
13
at.
for the.
You're at 13.
Can you take another?
Okay, so that's. Well, do we have another potion? The only other one I'm aware of, I think Mike, you have the only other healing potion we have.
No.
Everywhere.
I'm
Take it.
pretty sure.
Okay, I've got one.
You've got one? Where'd you get one?
Mike, you said he had the only other. You just said Mike had the only other one I'm aware of. And he said, I got one. And you're like, where'd you get that?
Oh, I thought that was Sean. I thought that was Sean talking.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, I
okay.
mean, I got one too. I
Yeah.
keep it for me, you know.
Well, you must have been saving that for a while because I've been keeping track.
Well, I buy them when I go to town. Every time I go to town, I buy one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I have not bought any. I should probably start.
I think
doing that.
I think there was a buying session on the
Yeah. A
first
daily
night in
one.
Phandalin that you weren't in.
Yeah, I bought one and I picked one up somewhere. Like I said, I've had it for weeks and.
So you're gonna give it to him?
Yeah,
Do you want to roll the 2d4 or do I?
I'll do it. I'm right here.
Okay.
4. D4. Oh, that's that weird little pyramid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I hate that. It doesn't bounce. All right. How do I know what's what? What the fuck?
That's the
Oh, it's
letter
all the
that.
same. Okay. Well, that's a 1. Sorry.
And then you roll again.
That's another 1.
Okay, so there's another 4 points of healing, so you're up to 17.
All right. That beats the kick in the ass. That'll be.
By the way, you lost concentration on your hunter's mark, in case you didn't guess that.
Well, I mean, it would have. Well, now that the owlbear is gone, then it lasts for an hour, and I can cast it. I can use the bonus action
Concentration.
for its concentration for an hour. Oh, okay. Well, shit. there will be no more hunter's mark this session because I've got one.
Was that your
more
last
slot.
spell? Oh, you got one more. Okay. So that's where you're at. If you want to. Wait, you're level 4. Do you really only still have? Come on.
I don't get more. I don't get more spell slots until level 5.
Oh wow.
Hank, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, you don't have it.
You're adorable. Come on.
No, you have 3 spell slots.
Yeah, and I've used 2.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
I use one for cures. I would use one for cure wounds. And I use one for hunter's mark.
All right. Well,
I'm at 15.
All right,
this is
I'm
where
back.
you guys are at. You are in a room with a dead owlbear.
Did we deal with the goblins?
Oh yeah, those goblins are gone. You ain't hearing shit out of goblins.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go check this room. Follow the path one took. Nope.
You've been in this room before.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go bust through here. Yep. where you're at. I was gonna go through this door. I don't even give a shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, Gary went east. I will give you guys the opportunity to follow Gary east while I start rolling some initiative.
He went east?
This door here.
The door was locked. I just went in.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, I'll keep up with the party. Oh shit.
There was only 3 of
It's a
those.
giant toilet.
Alright. Now we all done.
Yeah, it's not out of the question. Let's see. Does this guy have his own sheet, or is he just... Oh, he has his own character sheet. Alright, let's see what he got here.
Oh, special.
Alright, that's the same thing as last time.
Oh, that might be the best one.
Any of these things made out of wood.
Nobody looks like they're made out of wood. Wait,
Well, I can't see very well because I'm like, well, I guess I'll move where I can see the dots. And I assume the door is open, huh?
yeah. Where's the yellow? There it is.
Gonna be
Alright, Hatchwack has 17 hit points. Okay, and so...
Yeah, I've been keeping track of my hit
allow
points
me
on my
to-
little on my token. You should be able to see that, huh?
So you step into the chamber with it as a set up as a crude living space. There's thick furs on the floor to serve as carpets. Old trophies hang along the walls. A large bed to the north. A brazier burning brightly. Round table with several chairs at the south near the door. Near the table, on the floor, is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten. There is a bugbear here. There is an angry-looking wolf here, and there is a slightly beefier goblin. He's got blood all over his clothes, smattered in with some grease and gravy. He looks like he might be some kind of chef, for lack of a better term. As Hatchwack tasted the goblin food, I don't think he would refer to him as a chef.
I don't know. Atrak was raised by lizard folk. It can't be that bad.
You know, it's goblin food. It was pretty awful. I would like some initiative rolls.
Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I got a 20 plus 3. 23.
I grabbed a fresh dice and everything. And I got a 6.
After those 2 ones, I needed that.
Yeah,
Not
13,
so bad.
2, 15. I'm 15.
Okay, and Thorin, your initiative?
17 plus 2.
19.
Oh shit, 19. All right.
Well, I got a 23.
Indeed, you did. Looks like we are starting with. Give me just a second here. Oh, that is a beefy wolf. All right. All right. Xenos, you get the drop on the room here.
Alright. Well, there's only one goblin, right?
Yes. Here's the goblin chef. Here is the angry wolf. And here is the bugbear. And here is an unconscious dwarf.
Okay. Well, then I shall move 5 feet and attack the goblin
All right.
with a double-handed staff attack.
Give me a
And
20-sided dice roll.
that will be a 11. Miss.
Yeah, I mean, he's not exactly got a shield, but he is holding a frying pan, and he, uses it as such. So he manages to deflect your blow.
All right.
He's got like a gnarly looking chef knife and a frying pan.
All right. It is time to roundhouse him then.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta roadhouse.
A 14, which is maybe borderline. I don't know.
Nope. Once again, foot comes at him and pow, up with the frying pan. He gets the frying pan in between your foot and his face, and he seems quick. But what seems quicker is this bugbear here steps into this corner, snatches up the unconscious dwarf, and he's looks like he is ready to negotiate, or is ready to dictate terms, rather. He says, back off, I'll rip this fucking dude's throat out and shower you with his blood, and then you will be haunted for all your days. You guys all recognize this dwarf as Gundren. He hired you to bring you would have figured, yes, but just wanted to make sure. So that is Gundren indeed. You guys met him. He hired you to bring the wagon into town in the first place.
But I mean, the only reason we're really interested in Gundren is because of the map, right? And if they have Gundren, then they have the map. So it doesn't matter if they rip his head off because they still have the map in the same spot.
Well, we should probably try to save Gundren anyway.
Easier isn't just some dude that paid us to drive a wagon.
Well, maybe if we save him, he'll pay us to do other things.
Well, we have an evil army. What do we need?
Supplies for our evil army. Evil army's got to eat something.
Maybe he knows something about. Hey, shut up, dog.
Yeah, maybe he knows something. All right, it's all right.
Maybe he knows something about making magic items on the Magic Forge. I mean,
or maybe
none of y'all got
shit.
smithing.
Maybe he pulled some crazy shit and burned the map, and he's the only one that knows the way now.
Well, that is entirely possible. I wish I had thought about that.
So
By
we
the
know where
way,
the map
whose turn is it? Because I think we need to kill some goblins here.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it now, anyway?
He has burned his turn dangling a bargaining chip. It is Thorin's turn.
Oh. So he's asking us if we want to make a deep.
He wants y'all to stand down.
Alright.
I'll cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. That's resistance. And it's a cantrip. Okay, I'm up on my shit. All right. That's not a. Is that a bonus action?
No, it's one action.
Okay. So that's where you're at. Everyone looks to Thorin as he moves his shit around, and then boom, this shimmery blue effect washes over his body.
Shiny.
Yeah. Wilro, this angry-looking wolf, charges in.
Oh, well, sorry. Never mind. Go ahead.
What did I miss? You rolled
Nothing,
six.
I moved my token so I can see what's going on in the room. It's like I'm not really sure that we established if I'm actually in the room or not. Because I couldn't see anything that was happening when I had my dude on the other side of the door.
Yeah, you'll be in the room.
Okay.
Unless you didn't want to be.
Well.
But as of now, you're fairly insulated, so you're in the room.
Is that a wolf? Or I'll wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
your
looking
turn.
for his bonuses. That is a 17 to hit. Is that a hit?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
What's your armor
rolled.
class?
I was waiting for y'all to resolve.
No, what is your armor class?
Oh,
You're
shit.
getting resolved by a wolf.
Yes. My armor class is the 17.
Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8 points of damage, and roll a strength saving throw.
A 19 plus, I guess I add strength to that.
You're fine.
Okay.
The wolf, bites into your arms, trying to drag you down, but you stand firm. It is your turn.
Okay. Main hand, battle axe. 8, 5, 13.
13 hits.
Make sure I did that right. It is 5. Yeah, okay. Alright, second attack.
So that was 5
Oh,
damage.
whoa, yeah, damage. No, I didn't know. I was talking out loud. Hold on. I didn't do damage yet. That's 5 plus 5. 10 damage.
Okay. And then your second attack.
Yeah. 10 plus 4, it's a 14.
14 hits.
3 plus 2? Yeah, 5 damage.
Okay.
And
Wolf lets go, but he's still on his feet. He's bleeding really bad. Seems like a pretty fucking tough wolf. Sean, the goblin lunges at you with his butcher knife, and that is a clear miss.
if we could only land around this pig.
Your
Well, hold on now.
he missed.
No,
so
I'm gonna-
you've got something for that, I guess.
Yeah, I want to riposte.
As a riposte after you get hit or after a miss?
When he misses, when he misses with a melee attack, I can use reaction plus 1 superiority to make a melee attack.
You most certainly can.
And if I hit, I get to add my superiority die, which is a 1d6 to my damage.
Correct.
And that would be a 14.
Total? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, that is a miss. He is quick with that fucking frying pan. He lunges at you, you kind of dodge and swing, and He's got the frying pan up, stops him from getting his bell rung. This is an intense little dick. It is now Atchwak's turn.
Well, I mean, that was just a reaction.
Awesome.
You only get one
wait.
reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't even do my turn, did I? Oh, he just attacked me out of nowhere.
Yeah. Your turn. That's why you
you
used
were-
your reaction, is because it wasn't your turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn yet. Son of a whore. This
All right.
son of a bitch.
It's my turn.
Atchwak.
All right.
Everything I throw at him.
So this dude has the dwarf hostage, huh?
It should be casting.
Yes.
Am I gonna be like aiming past the dwarf, or like aiming past the dwarf if I try to get closer?
Yeah,
Like, what's
kinda.
going on? The dwarf
Man,
is
guys.
still where his token is, huh?
I will throw you some meta. He has a half cover because of the dwarf.
Half cover. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I won't make you roll. I won't make you roll for damage against the dwarf unless you roll one.
okay. Well, I think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna worry about doing range. I'm just gonna do my Gloomstalker thing and run up and get him.
Okay.
I'm the bonus. I guess I'm gonna spend my last spell slot. Probably a bad idea, but bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
All right.
On the dude that's got the dwarf. I assume that's a hobgoblin, huh?
He is a bugbear.
Bugbear.
Little tougher than a hobgoblin.
All right. Well, this is my first attack of the round, so I guess I picked the right guy.
Yeah.
For 10-2.
Okay.
No matter what you take damage.
Oh, come on. My luckiest dice. Is it lucky today? Oh, that is a 18 on the dice, plus 6 to hit.
That's good.
Oh, that's a good solid hit.
All right. Now we get to do some math. Yay.
Sure.
All right. So that is a D8. There's a 7 plus 6. Because it's plus 3 for my strength, plus 2 for my duelist, plus 1 for the sword itself. And so that is a 13. And then my Hunter's Mark gives it an extra 3. So that is going to be a 16 on that first hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for a second run because I get a second one. If he's still up.
Oh, he's still up. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Here comes the second one. Fuck. The second one's a 1.
That's what I always like to hear.
All right. Roll one more, 1d20.
My Netflix account.
That is an 8 on the dice.
Dope.
Is this an attack roll or?
Ever. Never had one.
Yeah. So 8, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You're fine. I mean, you miss him and manage to not skewer the dwarf.
At least we're not.
Well, that's good. And I think that's all my attacks. So I'm just gonna stand here and glare menacingly at this bugbear.
Yeah, and I'm trying to decide.
I was really hoping that I'd be able to take him out. Him surviving was not part of the plan. That is my turn.
All right. Yeah. Bugbear rolls a 1 on the dice as well. He's got this dwarf up. He's looking like he's gonna just drive his little dwarfy head into the ground, but this table and chair seems to be in the way, and he slumps the dead body over a fucking chair. The dwarf...
Wait, the dwarf is dead?
The guy rolled a 1 on his attack roll. I mean... Maybe
Well, you said he slumps the dead body over the chair. Is the dude already dead?
He's unconscious.
Oh,
He's
okay.
unconscious, and I even went ahead and said I will give him advantage on this killing blow because the dwarf is unconscious, but he rolled a 3 for his second fucking roll. So, you know, he's looking to, like, smash this dwarf's head in a spectacular fashion, but does not. You know, he took a 16 point of damage cut, you know, staggered him a little bit, I guess, and the dwarf is now on the table, but seems to still be breathing. The bugbear is cussing and hissing and pulling out a morning star. It is now Thorin's turn.
I'll cast Blade Ward on myself.
You already did.
Yeah.
Oh, it only lasts 1 round, or what?
Yeah, no, that's 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Does?
So,
It's a cantrip, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move towards this fire over this direction.
yeah, duration. 1 round. All right, cool.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that works. It is now. This wolf is still menacing the elven fighter. That is going to be a 15. That's not going to hit. So he's still biting and snarling and snatching at you, but it is your turn.
It's too late to throw him some beef jerky.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so main hand is an 8. Offhand is a 9. So I stand there. Okay, I'm
Yeah. Swinging wildly, you're like, oh, fuck a dog. Ah. And
I drop my axe on my toe and I'm hopping around.
That is a miss. This goblin lunges at you again with his butcher knife, and he is not as good at attacking as he seems to be at defending.
Do I get a reaction?
No. I don't know what reaction you would have.
I don't know. Sean's all talking about repost. I don't have any repost.
Yeah, I got all the shit.
Okay,
repost is more of a battle master fighter feat.
Well,
Yeah.
I sneer
And
at him. Okay.
You went champion, so
I
yeah,
sneer.
you're like fuck you with that ugly knife. It is back to Atchwack.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to kill this hobgoblin, but I get another, since I don't have to move my, hunter's mark again, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to knock him down with my shield.
Okay.
Question though about the hobgoblin, what is his size?
He's
he's a-
medium.
Okay, because if they, just so you know, Galen, if they're a larger size than me, they get advantage on this strength.
Okay.
That's why I didn't use it against the owlbear.
Fair enough.
It would have just been like, nah. Oh, that is going to be a 22 for me.
Well, that was a 2 from him, so you shove him up against the wall, he kind of slides back down, you get his feet out from under him, he slides back down prone in the corner.
Alright, well,
That was the
I am
bugbear?
going to,
the bugbear.
alright, well, I'm going to take a slash at him with my longsword now.
Go for it, that's advantage.
Alright, with advantage, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Alright, I
17
hit.
on the dice,
Yeah.
plus 6. Or actually, plus 8. Because I keep forgetting to add my proficiency to all my other shit.
Well, give me some damage.
Alright. Damage on my shit. So that is D8 and then plus my D6. I'll just put them together. So that is a 5 and a 6. 11 plus 6 is 17.
Well, fucking A, alright. Alright, he is not dead, but he has definitely seen better days. So
Not
he takes
happy,
the...
not happy to be trapped in the corner with the Dragonborn, huh?
No, he does not seem to be happy about this situation at all. But it is back up to... Oh, wait.
Should be back
Yes.
to me. Should not get a turn.
You do get a turn. It is back up to you.
Alright. So, I've heard about enough of this guy's shit. And is drinking a healing potion a bonus action or a main action?
Bonus action.
Alright, so I want to slam mine,
Okay.
and then I've got a spell to cast.
Do you even have any hit points missing? Has anybody hit you?
I'm down to 15.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to, that's like half my hit points.
Yeah.
So the healing potion does 2d4 plus 2 for me.
Correct.
Because of my proficiency with medicine. Alright. So I'll do that. And that is 6 plus 2. So 8.
Okay. So 8. That leaves you with an action.
3. That leaves me with an action.
And movement.
Correct. And a couple of them. Alright, so this goblin ass bastard, he is getting inflict wounds cast upon him.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so you roll for a melee attack.
Correct. Plus my bonus. Oh, and I rolled a 19 on the die.
Well, that hits him. So that is 3d10 necrotic damage.
And that is 16 total.
And that does it. Reach out and touch him, and his... once again, I like to kind of theme this for what you've got. It's necrotic damage, but as you touch him, it looks like you're electrocuting him. You've got, energy flowing out of your hand. Little lightning kind of covers up over his face. He drops to the floor dead.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Awesome. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point and take another bonus action.
You only get one bonus action, and you used it to drink the potion.
Not if I cast Flurry of Blows with key. You can take 2 bonus actions with a key point.
Oh, you get 2 attacks. That's a bonus action.
No, I get 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Oh wait, after an attack. Yeah, immediately after you attack, you can spend 1 key to make 2 unarmed strikes as bonus. So I would only have 1 unarmed strike, not 2.
Well, no, you used the bonus action. So it's like similar to when
Key
a fighter.
is using a bonus action.
You are correct, but spending key does not add a bonus action. Because it's
Okay.
similar to how we ruled on the
No,
dodge.
yeah, I guess it would have to be unarmed strike.
They would be unarmed strikes, but they're still a part of a bonus action.
Right, but I used one that wasn't an unarmed strike.
I'm lost on that, but
Well, drinking the potion was a bonus action. That's not an unarmed strike.
that is correct. If you
That-
had, yeah,
was-
if you had used your bonus action, then you could have spent the 1 and been like, okay, that was a flurry of blows. I'll give 1 more. But yeah. But at this
Alright,
point,
so that's
you
fine. I
burned
can
your bonus
move.
action on the. You can move.
And I want to move here. Try to close this guy in because the other wolf I don't think is much of a threat.
He's a little more of a threat. That's an 18 to hit for a reaction from the wolf for an opportune strike as you left its melee range.
Alright.
So 14 does hit. And that is 2d4. And if you can roll a strength saving throw, that's 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
The strength would get me at 11.
That's exactly what you would have needed. You needed 10 or more.
Holy shit.
So you are not drugged to the ground, but you are bitten.
And
Oh,
how
actually,
much-
11 is the number you needed. Otherwise, you would have been knocked prone. So you got exactly what you needed out of that.
Holy crap. I thought that was not gonna work now. How much damage did I take?
8.
8 damage. Okay, so I'm back to 15. Okay, and since he did that and damaged me, I'm gonna Wrath of the Storm his ass.
And that is correct. You have a reaction for this turn.
Yep. So you gotta roll a dexterity save.
Oh, thank you. That is a 18 on the dice plus 2, so that's 20.
Oh shit.
But that's still half damage, right?
Yeah, it's still 1d8 thunder.
Roll your 2d8 and then we'll divide that by 2.
Alright. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11. So
So then
5.
divided by 2 is 5.
That's
Alright.
something.
That does in the wolf.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you have freed Mike from his canine menace.
Alright.
So the bugbear works his way up to his feet and
You're telling me the way. Oh, it's your mom.
misses with a swing of his morning star. That's 4 on the dice plus nowhere near enough. So it is now Thorin's turn.
I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the wolf.
The wolf is
Yeah,
dead,
the
but you
wolf's
can
dead, dude.
but you can mock the bugbear.
It's the bugbear.
And that is successful, a 1d4.
Can you roll
You couldn't
for me?
even kill an unconscious dwarf.
I'll roll it, dude.
Alright.
That's a 3 for damage.
Alright. He is still on his feet, but he looks like his feelings are hurt, man. He's like, oh, you killed my wolf, and you fucked up my cook, and now you said my shoes are ugly. This is like so awful. And yeah, he's not in a happy place. Wilro, it is your turn.
So fucking
But
hilarious.
between the dwarf body, or the unconscious dwarf on the table, and everyone kind of crowded around this bugbear, it's going to be tricky to get in there.
Yeah.
But-
can I throw an axe?
Oh god.
Not a full battle axe. I mean, technically you can, but you're not going to get any proficiencies or anything. But as part of your 2-weapon fighting feat, you're pretty adept at, switching back over to a crossbow or whatever you have available.
Okay. Alright, haven't used that guy in a while, so, here we go. First shot's a 13 plus a 4. Wait, is that right? Yeah,
Yeah.
17.
17, that hits.
And,
So that's
1d8
1d8
2.
plus your 2, yeah.
You shooting arrows past my head?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah? Okay. Splitting hairs, huh?
Hey,
That's
can I take a reaction to like take a knee?
Man, he's getting it done. It was a pretty high roll. So
That's a 9 on damage?
oh fuck, that is a 9 on damage.
Yeah. 7 plus 2.
Yeah, we're gonna try this route. How do you want to do this? Describe how you kill the king of the Cragmaw Castle, the nasty bugbear that is self-conscious about his shoes suddenly and is completely wolfless and cookless.
Huh.
And armyless, because I'm pretty sure we wiped out all his backup before we got to this point.
Yeah, it was an empty bluff. I mean, to be like, y'all should stand down.
Alright, I whip out my pack of
Ask us
cigarettes.
why.
I've got my crossbow in one hand. I whip out a pack of cigarettes. I do the thing where you flip a cigarette out with one finger, it lands in your mouth. One hand to Zippo, light a cigarette. I just look at the guy. I got nothing to say to him. I don't really give a shit. Go grab it to you guys.
Fair enough. Boom.
And,
Here's right in the brain pan.
Oh.
In the background.
and I let out a woo. A woo, 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 bitch. Woo.
All right. Yeah, you give him a good old Star Wars yoo-hoo. And dude, stuck. Boom. I mean, it's dead between the eyes. You hear it hit stone behind his head, and he slides down, leaving a trail of brain matter across the wall. All is quiet at the Cragmaw Castle.
Well, check the bodies. I want to check all the bodies, of course.
I'm curious about Gundren.
Let's get loot.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
I'll
since we're
clear the
standing
die
right
on
next to him,
Gundren
let's-
and then check the bodies.
Well, Sean, you've got like the feet to use bandages on people and get them up to 1, right? I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, if he's stable, he's fine.
No need to wake him up. Alright. Whatever you're up to.
I can't do any healing. I used my last spell slot, so I'm out of spell slots.
Just because I'm a cleric don't mean I'm a healer.
We need a healer.
I don't know. We'll
Oh,
be
you
fine.
people heal alike.
Chris, I don't know. If we get to level 5, I get more spell slots finally, and I'll be able to do stuff.
Yeah, I'll do more healing when I have more slots, but I gotta level up in cleric. But I'm doing most
I
of
also,
it now.
I might the next time I
mean,
get to be able
Roadhouse.
to take a feat, I might take the healer's feat.
Wait,
That could come in handy, but that'll be a while.
did you just do a
Don't get me
roadhouse?
wrong, I'll do people, but none of us are damaged enough to be healed yet.
Well, I mean, not at this moment, but you gotta think of the future.
But I'm done with spells. I'm out until we long rest.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only one, so it's looking
So do
looking
we
rough
wanna-
in this room. But so you're kind of tossing the bodies. They don't really have much on them. There's hide armor and a shield on old King Grawl here. He's got
stuff we can convert into currency.
he's got a couple of javelins on him. He's got like 3 javelins, in a kind of a javelin-sized quiver. He's got his hide armor, his morning star. The goblin's got his nasty little butcher apron that looks like leather armor, and he's got his knife and his pan. The knife is, looks like a cooking implement more so than a short sword. It's a little bigger, more of a short sword sized cooking implement. It's looks more like a machete than it does a butcher knife. If you somebody wants to roll a perception check with advantage.
That could probably be. Well, I got a +3. I don't know if you guys got a +4.
I'll go for it. I have a +4 in my wisdom.
All right.
With advantage, you said, right?
Yeah.
So 220.
Shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you're kind of scanning the room, and where this looks like a bedroll on the map, it is described in the deal as a large bed. So it's a wood frame bed, kind of lifted up off the ground. You're down on your knees searching the body. As you turn around, you spot some shit up under the bed. There's it's like a leather sack up under there. It looks like it's got some shit in it, for sure.
All right. Well, let's dig that out. What's going on with that?
You dig that guy out. It's got 220 silver pieces and 80 gold pieces. 3 healing potions, and it has a map.
I'm taking one of those healing potions to replace mine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Same
It
thing.
is fair enough. I bought that one. So.
Yeah.
So are y'all all three of y'all
on
claiming
the
the potion?
wagon, don't we?
Well, just the 2 of them. These were the only guys that used them. You, Sean, and Mike used up a healing potion. So there's 3 of them that replaces.
Everybody should just
Right.
grab
Personal shit.
We used them. We should get them back. We'll split on
So
them.
healing
We'll
potions
throw
are
it
in a
all
map?
on the pile. But everybody needs to be having a damn healing potion. Everybody. Like,
Well, next time we go to town, I will make sure to buy some.
Would you
Right.
just
So
grab
probably
one?
like
You
medical
need to have at
kit.
least one healing potion for yourself. And
So
maybe
this
I think
map,
for the
I would
most
like
part,
to
you
check.
guys mostly do. I'm not sure though, but
I'd
overall,
like to check the. Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. No,
I was saying I'd like to check the map. Is this the map? Is this the map we're looking for?
that is the map.
all
You're getting a look at the map, and it's a map of the same map of the area you guys are used to seeing, but it has an additional couple of locations marked: Icefire Peak and the Wave Echo Cave. Pretty close to Phandalin. It's out in the hills, kind of at the base, more closer to the base of the Sword Mountains. And he's got it, full on X marks the spot looking thing. It's, you can tell this was a very exciting find for old Gundren.
Wait, we're looking for Icefire Peak the whole time?
No,
Oh.
you were looking for the Wave Echo Cave.
Oh, okay.
Right, and that's what's on there. That's
But basically,
Well, what's on
it's. I have no idea what's on Icefire Peak. I mean, you guys can go find out.
Well, we were told about a dragon by another dragon. Because Ashwak's been asking about dragons, so maybe that's where that dragon lives. But that's an aside.
Yeah.
I think before we do all that, we need to go check on our evil army.
Actually,
Maybe make sure.
I think
What do
we
you
should.
think? They may have gotten up to something evil.
I mean, we might be able to help them along, or bring them along. Like, hey guys, we're gonna go kill this dragon.
Well, we're gonna go find the Spellforge. I thought we were.
Well,
But I think actually at this point, I don't know if anymore. I mean, I guess we're still in this castle. It's probably not the best time to discuss what we have on the cart.
yeah.
But one thing, while we're in this castle, we've been looking around, and you were saying that we're finding like weapons and stuff that just looked like it was left alone in the castle. What about armor? Is there any sort of armor to be found around this place?
No, you guys have been through every room. I've, described out what there was and what was left over. I mean, there's plenty of armor to be found. I mean, each one of the hobgoblins was wearing chainmail.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for something more specific. I don't think, I mean, how much chainmail is that? Because, I mean, I'm assuming, are we taking everything, guys?
Well, I mean, we may as well.
So we're gonna spend the rest of the rest of the in-game evening systematically stripping the dead and taking everything.
Well, fair
I
enough.
have no use for armor.
Let's see.
Armor makes me weaker.
Well,
I'm like, when the next chance we get, I'm gonna upgrade to a breastplate because it's the highest armor I can have that doesn't have a disadvantage on stealth.
like a half plate or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a breast. It's like it's described as a breastplate with the rest of it is leather. So like only the chest piece is metal. So I guess it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Yeah,
I
fair
think
enough.
That's where I'm gonna hold it because I seem to be drinking a lot, but I'm still a ranger.
So each of the hobgoblins have chainmail armor, a shield, a long sword, and a longbow.
Okay.
There were 4. 5, 6 hobgoblins total. So that's 6 suits of chainmail. Hobgoblins are medium humanoid, so it's not as worthless as like raiding a goblin's leather,
Right.
The long swords, I mean, they're not the best you've seen, but they're also a little higher quality than what the goblin scimitars look like. The goblin scimitars, they look rough. I mean, yeah, they'd be a hard sell. But these are, in the hands of the right smith, they could be polished up and made to look like a, pretty common-looking longsword. Long bows on each of them. Same thing, they look like they'd have some sort of value.
Okay. We got stuff.
So 6 of that total.
6 of those. Alright. We'll take all that back to the cart, I guess. And I guess we'll should we throw a stretcher together for Gundren, or should we just toss him over our shoulder and carry it back?
Well, yeah, we can bring it out there, and I'll heal him up with my medicine and shit. Just so we can talk to his dumb ass.
Okay, you can take your
But I will say one thing that needs to be an important order of business for us is we need to get to a town at like a good city at some point, and we need to dispense with some of our treasure.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody else
would
has
be
been
a
checking
good
the one
spot.
note. We have an ass load of treasure.
Yeah, we need to go to Neverwinter. Because, well, oh yeah, that ring, if Mike's wanting to sell it, we could get money off of that a fuck ton.
Yeah, I'd like to sell it. I mean, I'd like to have the same ring, but not one
Yeah.
of value. Yeah, I'm down with that.
It gives you just what, a plus 14 armor class, right?
Yeah.
Hey, a ring of protection is always going to be valuable.
Well, I know.
Right,
but
but
it's not
this
gonna be
one's
that
more
valuable.
valuable than a regular one.
Yeah, this one
Right.
has, a bit of historic value in it, but
So we could possibly pick another one up, or you could pick up something else that had a plus that was just as beneficial.
Right, yeah. I don't need a Rolex, I just need a Timex.
Right, exactly.
Alright. So are we going to clear out of this place? Are we waking the dwarf up before we go, or?
I would like
Well,
to...
I say we did we search the whole place? I think we went
you've
everywhere.
been through
right?
it. I mean,
I
you've
think
been
this
through
is-
this whole place.
I think we've been pretty thorough.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, we search everything, right, Galen? We did do that. I know we did. I always ask.
Yeah.
if we did.
No,
I don't
you
think
guys have gotten everything there is to get. Y'all been trudging through there a bit. It's
I say we get him out to the wagon, and I will use my medicine ability to heal him up to where we can talk to him in a safe area, or a safer area that we know of anyway.
Where is
I
our
mean-
wagon? Is it even on this map?
No, it's not on this map.
no, it's outside. I mean, you guys
Hey,
mark it before you go in. It's north.
Right, because, yeah, that's the way we came in, was from the north.
okay, well. So, hang
We
on.
snuck in and made a lot of noise.
I came in a little late and on the whole castle raid. So are you telling me that y'all came in and then like dodged the boss dude and the dwarf and cleared out the whole rest of the castle and then came back to where we started and then went to where the dude was?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Is that what I
Thunderclap.
did?
happened.
With
Is that what
Thunderclap.
I will say, I'll tell you this much even more.
Full
Pat.
Thunderclap.
They listened at that door and a conversation that was being done in Goblinoid, but they were able to pick up on the fact that the people were arguing about a dwarf.
Oh, that is
and then went back deeper into the cavern and threw off a sonic boom. But
it's like that reminds me of an old meme somebody put out where it showed a little map and it was guys do dungeons the same way women go through the mall.
Right? That's exactly what happened. They were like, oh no, there might be something we really need on the other side of that door. Let's go the other way.
Hey, let's also be really stealthy and sneak way in there and then just wake everybody up.
Yeah, right? So, I mean, you guys can either, bring Gundren out, drop him off, bring him to the wagon, start trying to head. You know that Sildar is very interested in getting Gundren back. In fact, he's got gold. He was going to pay you guys for completing that. But
down in Phandalin or
yeah, Phandalin there.
Phandalin.
This part is all about the coin.
Well, do y'all want to? I mean, we're wrapping up, but it's still kind of early. Do y'all want to trek on down to Phandalin, or are we too far north? Or well, no, we're at the castle now. So
I still got a little bit more time left in me, but
I mean,
I guess
showers
we
if
all
you
can
want.
go to the Phandalin. I've got all the time I need.
Okay. I mean, is there any
How
shopping to be
late
done there
do-
for you?
where are we?
you guys are
We're-
here in Cragmaw Castle.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we're closer to that than Neverwinter.
Phandalin is down here.
if we want to offload some of our treasure, Neverwinter is probably our best bet.
Yeah, I know, right? I say
Okay.
we go to Neverwinter.
That's cool. I was just saying we have time. I mean, I've got time. Let's go
We can
shopping.
always come back to all the other places. We got an evil army. They're
I mean, I guess we
That's
could ask. I mean, what do we want to ask? What's his
They
name?
better. They better. We're gonna fuck them up.
Gundren, what he wants to do before we take off to Neverwinter? Have we woken him up yet?
I thought I used my medicine ability to.
Okay. So you do. You wake him up. He's really groggy, pretty jacked up, and he's like, "Oh, holy shit! It's you guys! I knew I hired the right team." And yeah,
Son of a bitch.
he's immediately like,
I'm in.
"You old son of a bitch!" But yeah, so he's like immediately like looking over his own person, and like you can tell he's like looking for that fucking map. That's a big thing he's after. He's
Well, I am currently in possession of the map, so like
Don't
I
give
would,
him that
like,
map.
without showing him that I have it, I would like to look at the rest of the party, like try to gauge. Like I guess we can't really talk out loud with him right there, but I would like a sense of what the party would like me to do, because everybody else knows I have it.
you're getting obvious signals from Sean to shut the fuck up about that map, and as far as anybody else,
I'm gonna heed the party decision. The map stays tucked into my
In our possession.
Yeah, I might really talk about map. I want to study that
He's
map before we talk about map.
he doesn't outwardly ask about it. Once he kind of sees the situation of the room, and he starts asking about Sildar. Did he make it? What's
fine.
going on?
He's
So he's
in
kind of looking
Phandalin.
for a little bit of some updates. He says, and he looks around the room and he says, "Where's the drow?"
Who's the
The
drow?
drow.
He says,
You didn't see a drow.
"Yeah." He said that the bugbear had kept him here for a few days, and then they fucking cracked him over his head again shortly after Drow had arrived.
No, we didn't see a drow.
He says then the Drow must have been successful in negotiating away my map.
The drow had the map.
Atwax says nothing and looks again to the rest of the party. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what we stand to benefit from hiding this knowledge from our friends, but I'm just rolling with the party.
What this map is?
I don't know no stinking drow.
What was that?
I don't know no stinking drow.
He says that the Drow must have managed to secure the map.
Are we gonna let him believe that some dark elf stole his map?
What else does he have to offer us? We already had the map. What do we need him for?
He had this map. Maybe he has more maps.
Well, since he doesn't know you guys have the map, he says my brothers are still at the cave. He says, I have had the map long enough. I definitely know how to get back to the campsite, but the map itself is worth a lot, because if we can use it to prove to others that the spell forge is obtainable, we can make this work for us. But he is very concerned about his brothers, because if they came for me and Sildar this hard, and now that they have the map, it's only a matter of time before they find my brothers.
I'm on the fence.
We can take him there, I guess. I mean, that's what we probably should do, is escort him there.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to I'm gonna give. I say we're back at the wagon and everything. I'm gonna give Gundren some rations and a drink, probably some dwarven brandy, something to give him a little pep. And I say the party steps away for a minute so that we can discuss this properly.
He is eager to eat. Once again, even growing up amongst lizard folk, goblin food is pretty nasty for you. It's not like it was just chunks of deer or anything. It was done up in some kind of stew. It was just pretty awful.
I say we give him some proper rations, and pour him out a little dwarven brandy, and leave him at the cart so we can discuss it. Where's Mike?
He must be smoking.
Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
You are very quiet.
Well, yeah, I've just been listening because it's wise.
But I'm just saying Gundren is not an enemy, and he's employed us before. It's like, do we really stand to gain anything by keeping it a secret from him that we have his map?
Well, isn't that done waiting for the map?
I mean,
We're gonna
do we
give
have anything to gain?
I think at this point, this map that we have is the most wanted object in the region. I think everybody wants this thing.
Right. So who should we give it to? I mean, we have several friends.
So we have it. We take advantage of it.
Well, we don't really need it, because Gundren, even if we didn't have the map, Gundren could show us the way.
You don't know.
He just told us he could show us the way.
I've got a painting set. Can I make a copy of the map?
I mean,
you gotta roll for it.
You roll for it, but you'd be rolling for advantage, because part of the Outlander background is pretty knowledgeable with maps. But I'll take you guys a step further. Gary has cartography, I believe.
Oh yeah, he does. He just said he did.
Vicious cartography.
So what do y'all want to do? Like copy the map and then
Fuck yeah, we copy the map.
copy the map?
And then we
Why?
deal with this guy. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
If we have a copy of the map, I don't care about giving him his map back. He can go take care of his people. But then we have the
well,
knowledge.
yeah, that's fine. He can do that. I mean, we can go help him too if you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all are really looking to make a profit on the map, and when we could like offer it to sell it to him, but I mean,
Right, exactly.
It
We
doesn't
already got a
really
copy.
but it doesn't really seem like we should be trying to screw this guy over. Like, I mean, he could be a source of-
I
he could be
want a
source of
copy.
Tell him what kind
employment.
of person he is.
I want a copy to maintain the knowledge of what's on the map for ourselves, not to try to give him a fake. Man, this poor.
Okay, I mean,
I don't know. I
Fine,
just
maybe
don't
we
want
make a copy and we sell it to him or whatever, give it to him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I want a copy of the map, and then we can give him the map, or trade
Right,
it to him.
there's,
You know, for
there's
something.
things on there we need.
Right. I
so
don't
what do you
lose
want to
the
tell
knowledge.
him? Is,
Well, actually, yeah, he owes us money anyway because, you know, we saved
Well,
his ass.
didn't we already
So-
get paid?
You got paid for delivering the wagon. Sildar is offering you guys 150 gold to return Gundren and the map to Phandalin. Your
So I guess we are going to Phandalin.
your orc buddies, are very interested in the location of the Spellforge. They just don't know it as the name of the Wave Echo Cave.
See, them, we could just tell them, look, we can get you there. We don't have to give them the map.
No, we don't want to. No. We keep it all for ourselves.
Okay.
Or we could find out, or we have to take Gundren back to Phandalin anyway, so we can talk to Sildar and get our 150 gold. And
Well, no,
if we do
because
that,
it-
like along the way,
yeah.
how about we kind of feel out Gundren and see how he feels about, you know,
Yeah, I
taking
guess
over
we could. I mean, because we're going to get a copy of it, and then we'll just go and return him with the map.
Yeah, because, I mean, the map is valuable to some, but to others, the information that's on the map is valuable, so we have a copy.
How about this? Can we copy it and give them the copy?
Oh, I'm there.
And I kind of thought that was what y'all were going for.
I'd rather give them the copy than the original.
Well, I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all on Wednesday.
All right.
All
Make
right.
a map, make a
Good
map,
deal.
make a map. Later, Gary.
He's making a map
All
on
right.
his way.
All right. So we're copying the map. Are we giving the real one to him or the?
I say we keep the original and give him the copy.
How's he gonna do? I
And-
mean, is that, yeah, but is that part of
Even if he notices what's he gonna do with 6 hit points or 5 hit points or whatever.
It's a dwarven map, and he's a dwarf. I mean, you would think he'd be able to tell the difference between a fake and the real thing.
Does anybody speak
We
dwarf?
got more than 150
Well,
gold.
yeah,
on the
Gary's a
line.
dwarf.
Your life ain't worth that.
Can we
Oh,
pretend
that's
Gary,
right.
Gary
have
is a
Gary read
dwarf
the
and a
map?
cartographer.
Can we pretend that
Oh,
Gary
so he
examined
could
the
recreate
map?
it perfectly. So.
I mean, yeah, he can read the map. It basically says this is where the Wave Echo Cave is, and that's good shit. Now we're all gonna be rich, brothers.
Okay, but there's no,
I
like,
mean,
there's no extra markings or anything on the back, nothing.
Well, there was the whole other stuff, but you know.
Nah,
guess
I mean,
if he has cartography, I guess he would know. You know.
like I say, it's more or less this map,
Okay.
except it includes the X for the Wave Echo Cave.
Okay. All right. So we're giving him the copy, huh?
Well, we're not giving
Yeah.
it to him. We're taking it. We're giving it to Zildar.
Yeah, we're hauling his ass back to Phandalin to bring him to that dude.
Yeah. So they'll give us time
Alright.
to talk to him, fill him out. Gary can make a copy of the map, and we can
keep the original just in case there's magical properties associated with it. It would be necessary for us to discern anything using it.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Right.
I know that's ridiculously specific, but
Oh yeah. Only those who know the true name of God shall pass. Yeah, the whole
something
thing.
like that. And if they call us out on it,
right.
if they call us out on it,
You know how that hippie shit goes.
and if they call us out on it, we'll just be like, look, man, we're important shit. We feel like we are the only ones that can possess the map, you know. But anyway, so let's do that. Should we hop
No, I
in
mean,
our-
it's worth more on the fucking market, you know? We're just
Yeah.
trying to sell it.
Well, either way, we're going to sidetrack to Neverwin, right?
I mean,
I guess we go to Phandalin first. It's just, I think at this point, like, if anybody has any sort of, like, upgrades that they want to do, we have enough treasure to cover that.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
have
We
a lot of
don't
treasure
really need
going
to
on.
sell everything for gold or coin or anything right now. I think we're good as long as everybody has a healing potion.
Well, some stuff costs a lot. It's like, I want to get a breastplate. Hang on, where it is? I want to get a breastplate, and that is 400 gold.
Well, you have my vote on being able to spend 400 gold on it.
Well,
Because
we don't
give a
currently.
shit about
I don't
armor.
currently have 400 gold because
Yeah, but
like
we
most
got-
of it is
No,
current treasure.
we're talking
on our
about
right.
like our funds that we all have. That's all together. Like if
Yeah.
400 gold would get you a breastplate and increase your armor class, that's a benefit to the group. I think everybody could agree to throw in that money.
Yeah,
you know?
whatever we need to trade in that we already talked about, all the
I don't
extra
have an issue
gems
with
and
it.
stuff.
Well, that's the thing is we got to go. It's like we would have to go to like Neverwinter so that we'd actually have access to the sort of shops that we'd be able to do that at.
Well,
Right.
Oh, there's not a guy that can. There's not an armorer in Phandalin. I thought there was somebody in Phandalin that would.
There's a smithy in
Well, there's-
Phandalin. I'm sure
Yeah.
you could
He
work
made
that
me
out.
sure that- He made me
But,
sure.
To
that-
buy stuff, but the trouble is selling the treasure that we have because we don't have enough gold, or at least I don't. Like I currently have 142 gold, not including.
That's what
I
we were
mean-
just discussing. We were discussing
And,
spending the community wealth.
Yeah,
get
well, so Pat, here's kind of the trick with some of that is, I mean, gems and stuff. You know, the guys in Phandalin would accept that as trade, but it's not like you've got people in Phandalin that would be like, oh, you got like 500 gold worth of these agates. Let me give you 500 gold, and I'll take those agates off you. You know what I mean? But if you've got 500 gold worth of agates and you want a $500 suit of armor, you could work something out. But the problem with Phandalin in general is that it's a very small town. It's not exactly, you know, designed for this sort of thing. The smithy would be able to create you armor, but it would, you know, definitely be a time scale sort of thing.
Well, especially what I'm kind of wanting to do since I joined that faction. I want to put the faction emblem on the breastplate.
Ah, yeah. I think you even have a giant emerald that's worth a decent amount of money. That would be something to incorporate if you're so inclined. But at this point,
Front up the
I
gold
think,
for it to make it my emerald.
I think the big question is do you guys want to make your way to Phandalin with two people riding on the donkey, or do you want to rest here? What's your ultimate plan? Is Phandalin truly your next stop, or are you know?
I think logically, I think Phandalin should be our next stop, and then
It is
Neverwinter should be
closer.
our next destination after that.
Where?
I think we should go to Phandalin next, and then our next item on the agenda for next whenever is to go to Neverwinter.
Oh, really? I was thinking of, our evil empire.
Well, I'm sure they're fine. Like, we want to finish out this Gundren and stuff. Like, we got to get him back to Sildar so that we can get that money.
Okay, he's a Neverwinter, I guess.
He's in Phandalin.
Oh,
Sildar's
like-
in Phandalin.
so we don't need to go to Neverwinter unless we just want to.
Well, that's for the breastplate.
Well, like, I can get it. Like, okay.
No, that's not.
We're
We're
talking in circles here. The whole thing is like we can't sell our treasure at Phandalin, but I guess we'll worry about this another time.
But I thought we could exchange our treasure in Phandalin, though. For, like,
Yeah, but like I said, if you can use
For
your
good.
treasures for the equivalent gold for purchases in Phandalin, but it's not like you've got a bunch of rich sons of bitches out here in this frontier town who are like super eager to buy a bunch of crap people are trying to mine out of the hills around them anyway. But the agate is worth 100 gold, regardless. So if they've got something worth 100 gold and you have a gem worth 100 gold, it's a fair trade.
so is that.
My question was, are we bringing Gundren back to Neverwinter?
No, we're
No, we gotta bring
Gundren-
Gundren back to Phandalin.
Okay. That's what
Sildar
I
is in
thought.
Phandalin.
That's why I want to make sure of.
So,
Because that's where I thought we needed to go. And
Yeah,
then
so-
Neverwinter is an afterthought. Because looking at our updated map, Wave Echo Cave is right there, Icefire Peak is right there, and our evil army is right next to it.
so should we just go to Neverwinter, do some shopping with the dwarf, and then go down to,
I think I
guess we
can
could.
get. I think I can
It'll be
get
a
what
lot
I'm
of
after
traveling,
at in Phandalin.
You think so? But I just want Pat to have a chance to get his breastplate before we get too far.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We go to Phandalin first, turn this motherfucker in, give him that fake map that fucking Gary made, and
Okay.
get 150 gold, and then we can go to Neverwinter, and then we can go all the way back to Wavering Tour.
Well, Pat just said he thinks he can get his breastplate in Phandalin.
Well, if he
Yeah, I
can do
think so.
that, I have no need of anything.
If we can
in
trade treasure for it, because I think I can do the 2 pearls. We have 2 pearls, and then we have a gold necklace with an emerald on it that is worth 200, and that makes 400. So that's the price of a breastplate. And,
Yeah, let's just
and then
do
I want
that.
to throw in.
and
And
do a long
then we
rest
also
there,
have,
and then carry on.
We also have like a couple of garnets that are worth 10 each, and I would throw in an extra one to put the emblem. Or I would do it. Never mind. I'd throw in 10 gold of my own to put it the emblem on the breastplate. Think the Smith and Phandalin can handle that?
Like I said, I mean, it's going to take him time to create it. It's not like he's got
To chill.
shit right on hand, but
I'm sure we'll be there for a minute. Are we going to be there for a minute? I don't know.
Can we travel there tonight, or is it something we need to rest up for?
That's a good ride. Not too bad, but I mean, for like a day total, day and a half.
Considering it's 11:15 in here, y'all might be making this run by yourself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I think we'll be wrapping up.
Okay.
We're just
Okay,
trying
let's
to
just
figure
say
that
that.
out.
We'll go to Phandalin next round and start getting everything squared away with the cash-in map, getting the breastplate started, and then we'll be right there and we can check out Wave Echo, our secret army, whatever. So
Yeah, they're gonna come in handy, I'm telling you.
yeah, I think the thing about Neverwinter is like the one piece of treasure that we can't do anything with in Phandalin is the ring because nobody has enough money to buy it from us. But
yeah.
we can just do that later. I mean, when we get closer to Neverwinter. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I just want everybody to get what everybody wants, and I like the idea of Pat getting more armor. So we We essentially all get
Yeah.
full armor, like Sean said.
Like I think the breastplate will do pretty good because
It
it's
comes in
14
handy for
plus
him.
my dex modifier.
Yeah.
So
Well, what
it
is
also
your-
makes me
What is your
weaker.
armor class right now?
My armor class right now is 14 without the shield, and then if I do the breastplate, then that'll be 15 without the shield, and then plus 2 for the shield, so that'll be 17
Okay.
running around with.
Um,
That's not bad. And then and breastplate doesn't give me disadvantage on stealth, so I'll still be able to use my stealth bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, just to jump
It's like I
on,
thought about just going straight heavy armor, but I really don't want to take that disadvantage on stealth, even though I do have stealth as a skill.
so
Because I
Cragmaw
kind of
Castle-
thought about like going like full like splint armor or something, and then just like dealing with it. But I don't know. Do you think having proficiency in stealth would cancel out that disadvantage?
Nope. There's special feats, I think, that can cancel out the disadvantage. So
That's a
just
good
the
point, actually.
just the proficiency doesn't do it.
Because it's gonna be a long while before I get to take another feat.
Yeah.
That'll be shit. That'll be all the way to eighth level.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we just killed the king of Cragmaw Castle.
Oh yeah,
Right.
speaking of levels.
I was gonna ask about experience too.
Is Cragmaw Castle our castle?
I mean,
Speaking about, you know,
for
we
as
talked
many
about-
people as you guys asked about it, nobody seemed to know where it was at. It seems like a safe bet that it'll stay empty.
I wish we could leave something behind, but I would like to make, I don't know, we talked about a bed and breakfast at the other,
I
the
would
manor.
I mean,
We got all these beds
we could totally.
and
What
banquet hall.
we need to do is we need to go find us a mercenary company that we can hire to start guarding these places for us.
Well, the Zentharum specialize in
people.
they specialize in mercenarying.
Yeah, I've got some buddies, by the way, I didn't tell y'all about.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
that's right.
Little club.
Well, maybe
something
you
like
need to call one of your scout pals.
Yeah, I'll send up the messenger pigeon or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm fully on board with like putting some of these places to use since we kind of have claimed them by right of combat.
I mean, it's a castle. It's got, I mean, it needs a little bit of touch up, a few beams here and there.
It needs quite a bit of touch up, but yeah.
Skilled services cost like what is it, 2 gold per day?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously we'll make something off it.
Yeah, look, not everything is destroyed. We have a few rooms to the northwest here. We can start renting out, getting people in, getting revenue flowing, and then we can build out the rest. And, it's not like we have to spend everything up front before we start making money back. But we have enough here to get started. We got a banquet hall. I mean, some of the stuff, kind of like,
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole Assassin's Creed guild thing.
Yeah, so like according to this, to have a skilled hireling for services will cost you 2 gold per day. To have an untrained hireling will cost you 2 silver pieces per day.
Why would I pay for somebody to live in my place?
So they can guard it and keep people from claiming it as their own.
well, no, we
Yeah,
have,
they get to live there.
Sean's got
Well, we're going to be
mercenaries.
on the move.
I know, but
I mean, actually, you're talking about going to check on our evil army. Like, maybe we should tell them to like set up shop at the Cragmaw Castle.
Well, why? They've already got a place. We got them all contained in one area. We can have these
I mean,
guys
they're
in
basically
another
squatting in
area.
the cave.
it could be a Essentially.
Like, I mean, it's a fairly nice cave, but I mean, now we have a castle.
Yeah, but I mean, it gives us more pieces to play with.
Recurring revenue.
And that too. I'm not your typical cleric, by the way. Oh,
So y'all want to remodel? Y'all want to remodel Cragmaw Castle into a bar?
Well, I'm thinking of B&B, seasonal opportunity. We have Halloween coming up.
Well,
This would be
what
a
if our
perfect
Ewoks,
continental.
we gotta kill them, you know? We need some other guys to throw at them.
Sean's more thinking about letting the Zentarum know that they've got a place they can set up a guild hall.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, as long as the party benefits from it, I'm cool.
Well, they can have
I'm-
portions of it, but a lot
I mean,
of it
we
has
might
to be
all get
retail.
dead, but a lot of other people will die with us.
There's no reason they need the whole place. We can devote some of it to retail and commerce, and then let them have, you know, the shittier areas in the southwest region.
Well, no, I mean, we're still like the bosses of it, you know?
Well, I
Like,
know,
let's
but
just
we
come
have to
kill
make-
them. I mean, we killed all the other guys, we'll kill them too if we have to.
No, I'm just saying a guild hall doesn't make money, but a banquet hall does.
No, it does, but having like assassins and shit definitely is a good thing.
Are they gonna pay rent?
And an information network.
Yeah.
Well, y'all seen how sneaky I think I'm gonna be about my guild. Like, I'm gonna put it on my breastplate, but we're all about nature and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a sprig warden, whatever that is.
I don't know, but I got an axe for your sprigs.
Yeah.
Atwack has no idea what that is either, but he's proud of it.
So the ultimate question is, do you guys fortify up in the freshly emptied castle to take a long rest before heading down to Phandalin? Or do you head on? I mean,
I think
We should probably do a long rest there.
I ain't gonna fuck
I
around.
think we
man.
should
I'm
rest
calling this
and
shit
make
now.
sure
This is
everybody
my
is
room.
in shape to take on the road before we go, in case we get attacked by
Yeah, like
another
on the
owlbear.
wagon, like that was the whole point, was getting the guy out of the wagon to a place we knew was more, or thought was more secure, because it might not be. I mean, we could get attacked anyway, but I'm pretty confident in cleaning out of this place.
I call the altar
I
room.
mean,
Not just for tonight, but that's my room. I'm a pretty important person.
let's see. I think I'll go to that space just beyond where we found the altar room, to where there were a couple of beds, and I will
There's more
crash
of
out
them.
in there.
Fucking slap them together, make yourself a California king. Enjoy.
I mean, hell, Atchwag, compare the size of a dragonborn to the size of a goblin. Atchwag's really gonna have to shove a few of them beds together.
so we'll wrap it up here with the long rest, and if we get enough on Wednesday, we'll continue.
Now. I'm gonna finish this glass of wine and I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I gotta get Amanda moved.
Oh yeah, you should get cramps.
She's sleeping pretty good. She stood up and was stretching, but she had her eyes closed, and I was like, hey baby, don't fall over.
Hey, be glad she doesn't have what I used to. Like, I used to sleepwalk. Amanda never really did the sleepwalking thing. She'll talk in her sleep, but I used to get up and walk all over the place, go all over the place.
Sleepwalk with that bitch.
They'd have to stop me from going outside.
So, seems like a good spot as any. We can do the long rest. Everybody gets, hit dice back, full hit points, spell slots, the whole shebang.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So, have we leveled up or anything, or is that going to be something you'll have to calculate up? Or?
I'm keeping a running total. I believe I've already believe I've already done the, yeah. So everything below that line is what was gained in Cragmaw Castle, and that includes all the stuff that even happened today, because I just put it all in ahead of time.
Wait, what?
On the OneNote, I've got a running total for you know, what it takes to get where you need to get.
Okay. I'll have to look at that. I've stepped away from the computer.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm hoping I'm level 5, because level 5 gives me some good shit. Like, I get an extra attack, and then as the Gloomstalker, I get rope trick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. I think basically based off the full calculations, you know, once everything is like fully done with the lost mine and everything is brings you to a tally that gets you to level 5.
So we got work to do.
Oh yeah, this isn't the end. Just because you found Gundren, he's still worried about his brothers. There's the Wave Echo Cave. That's where the actual artifact that the orcs are hunting is at. There is still this mysterious figure known as the Spider. And he's, you know, actively looking for things as well. So there's still plenty to do. You know, you guys haven't quite wrapped up this module yet.